Utah catching 6.5 at USC.
Give me 2.
This feels like a good bounce back spot for USC. This is one of the few games on the schedule where their terrible defense might not hurt them that much. The Utes have been pretty much inept on offense, especially away from home. And rumors are now that Cam Rising is not going to play this season.
There's talk about him coming back for a 7th year.
Yeah. I don't think
getting a medical hardship and coming back.
I don't think he's going to play this season. That has to be an emotional blow to this team. And if you're ever going to get a focused USC effort, it's got to be off that Notre Dame performance. I still think this USC team is broken, and there's multiple losses for them on the schedule. I don't think this is one of them. I think USC at home here, when you're only asking for a touchdown, a margin, I feel like that's doable for this team. What do you think?
Utah 13-4 against the spread as a road underdog in the past 10 seasons. So
say that again. 13 and what?
Utah's 13-4 against the spread as a road underdog.
Wow. Okay.
In the past 10 seasons. Kyle Whittingham's an incredible coach.
He's good.
And defensively, Utah's one of the best teams in the country. I go back to what I said when we talked about USC and their loss to Notre Dame. What has USC done this year? If you take the names off their jersey, just to give them different jerseys. They're not the USC Trojans. They are a team that has struggled with Arizona State, with Colorado, that took triple overtime to beat Arizona and got blown out on the road at Notre Dame. Meanwhile, Utah, Team B or whatever you want to call them, nice win over Florida, wins at Baylor.
Struggles at Baylor.
Struggle, sure.
And by the way, Baylor's not good.
A defensive win against UCLA, going on the road to Oregon State and losing, but, competitive game.
But I think what we know is Utah is a totally different team at home versus away.
Sure.
And that's what worries me here is, how many points are we expecting them to put up in this game? And as good as their defense is at home, it's not as good on the road. Are they going to – can you picture them holding USC to 20 points? I have a hard time seeing that.
28 at the most.
You think so?
I think 4 touchdowns at the most.
Okay.
But then again, are they scoring 3?
That's a good
to
question.
Cover the number.
With these quarterbacks are bad. I'm sorry. Neither one of them are good. They keep trying and
maybe the under 56 is the way to look in this game.
I don't hate that. If this game were at Utah, that'd be the first thing I looked at.
Sure.
But yeah, under 56. I don't think this is like some.
It seems like one of those.
I don't think USC's putting up 40 in this game.
It seems like one of those sharp plays where people are going to look at USC and 56, and the square play is going to be like it's USC and it's a low total. You have to go over.
Yeah.
But it's going to be an under type game. Coming off of that loss last week, yeah, maybe USC focuses more on being sharp and efficient as opposed to explosive.